Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario. A scenario which is pointing us where the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term, where the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be possibly heading. So before I start talking about it, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, like always, to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit is giving free 200 USD position airdrop, either Bitcoin USD position, Ethereum USD position, or Solana USD position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin here in a 4-hour time frame, nothing much has changed. I mean, since the price is following this rising wedge, a bearish continuation pattern, we are fighting at the moment. We are fighting to remain in between this 0.618 Fibonacci line, because on my previous video I showed you remaining in between this line could give us some hope that price, after some range bound, right after faking out this bearish move, could still show a continuation here like this. I mean, U-shape, V-shape type of recovery. But looking at the overall market sentiment, yes, things are slowly turning bearish for Bitcoin, but as long as the bigger picture support remains, which is around 60,000, let us not worry that much, because we know as long as the price remains above that range, any sort of a pullback could be still faking out. I mean, price right now, if you look at this using our leading indicator, yes, this is a clear sign of weakness. Price failing to find support above the bottom CPI line is definitely a sign of weakness. But if you look at the current price action, you can see we are testing the support from this monthly S1 line, which is around 62,000, which will also be acting as support. So if the price breaks below this monthly S1 line this year, right, the monthly S1 line, then we will be also breaking below the 0.618 Fibonacci line, which is going to trigger another sell-off for Bitcoin. I mean, price failing to find support above this 0.618 Fibonacci line, failing to find support above this monthly S1 line around 62,000 is going to result in furthermore corrective move. And in that case, 60,000 will be tested. But if you look at the overall picture, I mean, price, even if it starts showing a move like this, price failing to find support at this 0.618 Fibonacci line, right, and also failing to find support at the monthly S1 line, could still favor the longs. And I've been very clear about this move. I mean, price, as long as it remains above 60,000, this descending channel breakout formation or bull flag type of formation could still play out. Price turning this move into a perfect double bottom type of formation. I mean, if the price in the medium short term shows another corrective move around 60,000 but finds support above that range, this formation could still play out as double bottom. Price testing the support just like here from the past price action before showing another impulsive move. So that is another reason why we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to find support above 60,000 if we want to invalidate the bearish scenarios, because failing to do that, I mean, price failing to find support above this 60,000, which has been looked as one of the most important line of support, it is going to result in another bearish formation, which is also known as descending triangle. I mean, according to this descending triangle, we are aware the upper trend line has rejected us a couple of times, right? But to the downside, the lower trend line acted as support. So since we are still above this trend line, this horizontal trend line of 60,000, any sort of a pullback, as I just showed you, right? Any sort of a pullback, price remaining over 60,000 means we could still form this as a bullish continuation pattern, double bottom type of formation. So you can see guys, we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to remain over 60,000, because if we can do that, I mean, price finding support over 60,000 could still form this bullish continuation pattern here like this. I mean, price slowly heading towards this upper thrust in phase B before choosing an actual trend duration. Because if this here is a distribution phase, I showed you this on my previous video, right? Even if this is a distribution phase or a reaccumulation phase from Wyckoff, doesn't matter. We might be in this phase B, and in phase B you can see price, after showing sign of weakness, usually gets attracted towards this upper thrust, and this upper thrust, regardless if it's bullish continuation pattern, bearish continuation pattern, it is on the line. So that is another reason why remaining above 60,000 could still result in one more bullish move here to the upside before deciding the trend duration. Because right now, if the price of Bitcoin, after showing some weakness, after faking out, could still remain above this 0.5-0.618 Fibonacci line, that could be resulting in a bullish continuation here like this. I mean, price showing a very similar move just like here from the past price action. Descending broadening wedge, a bearish continuation pattern, bullish continuation pattern. Upper trend line acted as resistance, lower trend line acted as support. We had a corrective move. You can see we had a corrective move here. Price faked out, went lower than 0.618, but the 4-hourly candle or the daily candle closed above the 0.618 Fibonacci line, which resulted in a bullish breakout. If we look in our case, the lower trend line is looked as line of support, upper trend line is looked as line of resistance. So if the price is going to show another similar move just like here from the past price action, then you can see, guys, we are expecting a continuation like this to happen. I mean, price, after testing the support around this 0.5-0.618 Fibonacci line, right, slowly heading towards 70,000 range before deciding the actual trend duration. Because I personally think there might be a move around 69 to 70,000 before price chooses a trend duration. That is another reason why in the medium short term, if you look at this formation, this is an hourly time frame, guys, we are forming a bullish continuation pattern along with this descending broadening wedge. I mean, falling wedge. Falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern if we can flip the upper trend line resistance into proper support. In our case, this upper trend line, you can see, rejected us twice. But if you look at it carefully, the lower trend line from this same falling wedge is acting as support. So in the medium short term, if the price is going to show another continuation like this but remains above this lower trend line, this here could still result in another continuation here like this. I mean, price of Bitcoin in that case could be following this bullish breakout, a descending broadening wedge with price objective again around 67,000-68,000. So that is another reason why wait until we close the daily candle below 0.618 Fibonacci line before looking for any opportunity, because it could be faking out at the end. I mean, price showing a very similar move just like from this past price action. You can see here, right, we had plenty of fake out before breaking it to the upside. So we don't want to be trapped in a very similar move. So that's why wait until price shows a proper trend duration before looking for any opportunity. But I personally think even if this bearish continuation pattern is going to play out in a bigger picture, nothing has changed. Price of Bitcoin is still looking bullish. So this pullback here could be just a temporary pullback. So guys, these are some of the quick update of what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit right now is providing free 200 USD futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USD position, Ethereum USD position, or Solana USD position. All the links are in the description on below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.